From celebrating Mes Chamorro to off-island activists protesting for Chamorro lands, here's what's coming up next on TrendSpotting. Hafa and happy Mes Chamorro, everyone. I'm Cami and welcome back to another episode of TrendSpotting. Here are the topics that had you talking this week. On Monday, we celebrated the Chamorro History and Heritage Day by taking a visit down south. After learning how to make coconut candy from Carlos Paulino at Gef Pagu, Jason and Sabrina made their way down to Umatic for a few village tours, some sling lessons, and the reenactment of Magellan's Landing. The people of Umatic and Inarajan made the experience very welcoming, warm, and special, and we shared some of our moments in the forms of a live stream on Facebook and pictures on Instagram. Viewers were in love with the performances and images and had some of this to say. At Brie_Brie said, "Thank you for posting KOAM, Biba." At Gonzos_Queen says, "Always gives me goosebumps." And at Chamorro Root says, "Chills down my spine. Left Guam in 81 but will never forget where I came from. You can instantly feel the love, family, and the power of our Chamorro people as we unite as one to defend our island. Awesome. Good job to all GU." If you are looking to learn more about the Chamorro culture, KOAM is hosting workshops every Saturday at 10 a.m. to noon at Punta dos Amantes. Sign-ups are full, but you can be put on a wait list by following the link on the caption in this video. A viral video found its way around social media on Tuesday showing 3 Tizen High students assaulting a fellow student. The assault took place near a Derrida bus stop last Friday. A 17-year-old and 2 15-year-old students were interviewed by officers from the Guam Police Department's Juvenile Investigations Section and later confined at the Department of Youth Affairs on Monday. All 3 were charged with aggravated assault and assault. The 17-year-old, since identified as Haven Gale French, was also arrested for possession and use of a deadly weapon in the commission of a felony and attempted murder. French was charged as an adult by the AG office. Many of you took to social media to express your discontent. Lizelle de la Cruz said, "Yes, everything kids learn start from home, but remember the kids are already almost adults and already know what's right and what's wrong. So let's not judge how the parents raise them because these young adults have a mind of their own. Parents could have raised them well, but these kids just choose to act in a way they want to act, so let's not get too much on the parents. I'm sure their parents aren't happy about the situation either. Not every child's action reflects their parents." Solace, EJ, and Tish said, "I'm sorry, but the parents of these children need to be held liable for this too. It is unfortunate that many parents now will be even more fearful of our children being away from us because disrespectful kids who obviously are not being raised to be respectful young adults. Somewhere adults are failing to properly teach these young children about behavior and consequences, and now the law will teach them. Hold them and their parents accountable for the sake of the victim and his family, and for every child whose safety is at risk by these situations." And Bernadita Kitagua said, "Yes, everyone that was there should be held accountable, including the spectators cheering and taking video." A group of peace activists from Japan visited historical and cultural sites around the island on Saturday. The group also held a protest in front of Andersen Air Force Base main gate to stand in solidarity with Pratehi Litekzen Save Retidian and protest against the construction of the live fire training range complex. The group also does not support the relocation of U.S. Marines from Okinawa to Guam. Okinawa has been burdened with accidents, violent crimes involving U.S. military personnel, land contamination, human rights violations, and displacement of local residents. We do not want these burdens to extend to the people of Guam, activist Mizuki Nakamura said. The comments on Instagram showed most of our viewers divided on the issue. At Beach Living High said, "You might ask the Japanese how did the US Marines end up on Okinawa. The buildup will happen. Guam cannot survive without off-island help. There just aren't enough resources. The US military isn't going anywhere, not my opinion. Facts." At Desi Pedro said, "I commend these people for trying to help support land that's not theirs. They saw what happened in Okinawa and didn't want it to happen to Guam. It was a peaceful demonstration. They just want to show their support to locals even when some don't want it. Thank you for saying something. I don't know, but I would rather have people giving support than not caring about what happens at all." And at Maria Hernandez said, "Siduos Maasi to our brothers and sisters from Japan. Thank you for standing with us." And that's all for this week on TrendSpotting. Siduos Maasi for watching, and I'll see you next time.